Now, is it me, or does it seem like every week there's another story about transgenders that's like going viral or everybody talking about it? Last week, it was Dave Chappelle. The week before that, it was the transgender that went to the fast food restaurant and thought everybody there was being trans every week. So this week, it's Eddie Winslow, aka Darius McCrary. Darius McCrary, people was dragging him online because there was a video clip seen with him and a transgender that goes by the name of Sidney Starr. They was looking like it was some kind of photo shoot, and he was like all up on it. So people talking about Eddie, for one, let's just be real. Oh, wait. Before I go too far, hey, Moxy Mob, make sure you hit that like button and share this video. If this is your first time here on this channel and you haven't subscribed yet, even if it ain't your first time here in the channel, please do me a favor, trying to hit 10,000 subs before the end of the year. So please hit that subscribe button. But first things first, Eddie Winslow or Darius McCrary, whichever you want to call him, he definitely knew that Sidney Starr is a transformer. I'm even familiar with Sidney Starr because I remember a long time ago, they accused Chingy, pretty much ended Chingy's career, saying they had a relationship and they was dealing with each other. And I believe later on it came out that, Sidney said that, it was a lie, but it was too late. It already ended Chingy. So now you got Darius McCrary. I definitely know that this isn't a mistake. Just like with Malik Yoba, you'll see Malik Yoba, I think a couple months ago, he came out and said how much he loved being with transgenders. All right. This is something that you're going to see a lot more of, especially with celebrities that were hot. They're going to do things to try to get back into the good graces of Hollywood. So it was definitely on purpose. He got bothered by everybody coming online dragging him. So he put out a video on Instagram where he was, talking about this stuff.
I don't normally pay attention to rumors. I'm not into all that. But the small minds discuss other people. Mediocre minds discuss ideas. And great minds discuss how to change the world.
I mean, he said some real stuff. I mean, first of all, he right, talking about people, you got a small mind. I agree with that, but this YouTube, you got to do what you got to do.
So while you're busy discussing me, I'm trying to figure out how to change the world for you.
But he says that he likes talking about changing the world, so.
Anyway, I'm sitting here with my mama. Baby, I'm with my mama. We eating lunch. Listen.
We eating oxtails.
We eating oxtails. We eating good.
We eating oxtails.
Listen, y'all. Nice. Well, y'all are discussing these rumors that aren't true. We eating.
And they aren't true either. They are not true. Okay.
Okay. I mean, but I will say this. What are we in high school? You gonna tell me who I can be friends with, who I can't hang out with? Huh? I mean, I'm a grown man. I'm really 5 years from 50. So I mean, if I wasn't with my mama, I would really be saying this a whole nother way. But I'm being respectful because my mama right here.
You better be.
Yes, ma'am. Being
anyway,
good.
we love you guys. Okay.
Love you guys.
Love
Stop running with these rumors, y'all.
No,
it's
not true.
You know what I'm saying?
That's when you need the big brother to chime in.
I guess what he doing with that photo shoot is his version of changing the world. Oh yeah, there was also something that Eddie said. He said that he has a fiance and stuff like that.
Yeah, and I think that my fiance would really have something different to say. That's the focus. That's what y'all should be focusing on. Where that ring is.
I also want y'all to know in Hollywood, there are a lot of men who have fiancés and stuff like that, and they're still engaging in gay sex. They call it a beard. Okay, there's a lot of some people say. Kim Kardashian is a beard. There's a list of some people say Gabrielle Union is a beard. Look, I ain't gonna go all into that part, but there is a thing in Hollywood with men in regular marriages or fiance and stuff, and they still having gay sex. The fiance is what they call a beard. It's like a disguise. Beard. Now, truth of the matter is, I don't really like doing these like celebrity gossip videos. I don't do a lot of them, but when I do it, I do like to give out the gems. There's a reason why I wanted to talk about this. There's a lot of men going out there dating transgenders. and they still want to include themselves as a straight male. How do I know? Because I've had a lot of women, particularly black women, ask me lately. I'm gonna say the last year, I've had about 3 black women ask me, have I ever dated a transgender? Of course, the answer was no. And I'm like, well, why do you ask? And I'm like, well, every single one of them said that they have dated men in the recent times that have told them that they have dated transgenders, and they still like to include themselves as straight men. Now, I'm gonna tell you just like this. Some of you may know I used to be an STD counselor, so I used to have to talk to all kinds of people about STDs and stuff like that. Now, I've ran into people like this. This is not a new thing in Hollywood. The new thing in Hollywood, or the new thing that I'm starting to see attached to this, is men still claiming that they're straight men by doing this. Look, I have to work with transgenders, and I'm a comedian, okay? So there's transgender comics that come around and stuff like that. You know, they regular people. They got their own thing going on. I don't get in their business, just like I don't want them getting in my business. But if a man, straight male, was to date one of them, like a man going toward a woman or whatever the case may be, dogs, that's your LGBTQ. And I'm treading lightly on this video because the whole cancel culture thing with Dave Chappelle and stuff like that. But look, y'all know on this channel, I tell y'all, I have my own beliefs. I do what I do with my genitals. I don't try to tell somebody else what to do with their genitals. I just want to say, if you are one of them men that are attracted to transgenders, I don't care how great the surgery is. Yeah, a lot of them do look like bona fide women now. They have these top tier surgeries and stuff like that, but you can still tell certain ways. Like, they can't do nothing about the hand size, and they can't do nothing about the feet. All right, I know this one. This was always a way to Adam's apple. That was always a way of telling. But now they got surgeries where they can shave down to Adam's apple. Right. So, but if you are one of the men that have dated a transgender, especially knowingly, I don't know how it could be unknowingly. At some point, you're going to have to know something going on. But if you're one of the men that's dating transgenders, just know you are LGBTQ of some sort. Look, I don't tell nobody what to do with they sex life. Y'all know on Moxy, you know, we keep it plain and simple, straight over here. But if you, once again, you one of the men that's entertaining in this, just know LGBTQ. Well, anyways, y'all know how we like to end our videos over here on Moxy Approved, right? With that water. I see y'all here next time on Moxy Approved. Man, who would have known? Eddie Winslow.